This is a pretty nice ground cover. This is Hypericum calycinum, I think is maybe how you say it. And when I moved into this house, my whole yard, this was all that was here, and I tried to remove it, and it's come back because I wanted to allow my new plants to be able to grow. As you can see, these tend to take over. They spread by rhizomes. It's also known as like St. John's wort. But this is the time of year that they flower, and the bees do like them. I'm actually kind of surprised I don't see any bees on them. And this is a pretty darn tough ground cover. It is, well, I mean, if you read, it'll say semi-evergreen. In the winter, it still holds on to its leaves. Doesn't quite look as good as it does during the summer, but it is relatively evergreen. And I can tell you that this is one tough plant. You will see these growing in very hot, dry places. So this area, it's kind of come back. I have more over here. These ones here are now kind of in part shade, but they can take full sun, and I guess part shade. Probably not do well in shade. I usually see them in sun, but look at them all back in here. It just kind of has this alternating pattern on the stems, and relatively easy to grow. If you put it down, there's a good chance you're not going to be able to get rid of it. It's all starting to come back in this area now, which may not necessarily be a bad thing for me over here, because I have a hard time keeping moisture, and I'm hoping that they'll kind of shade out and hold on to some of that moisture in the soil. But you can see they are everywhere. I don't think they have much of a smell, at least I can't seem to get much off of that. But there you go, kind of an interesting evergreen ground cover. That's Hypericum calycinum.